Hi, my name is Dr. Narjas Tuma from the USA. Please support our channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. What if a single quiet muscle was the secret reason you can't sleep through the night? This isn't just about feeling tired in the morning. It's about a cycle of frustration that erodes your quality of life, leaving you feeling drained before the day even begins. That relentless interruption, often centered around a trip to the bathroom, fragments your precious sleep architecture, preventing you from reaching the deep, restorative stages where true healing occurs. But this common plight has a specific physical root that is frequently overlooked. The answer lies not in your bladder itself, but in a sophisticated drainage system within your own body that, when supported correctly, can transform your nights. Imagine, just for a moment, waking up tomorrow and feeling a sense of deep restoration that permeates your very bones. Imagine your eyes opening naturally. Picture yourself with real, vibrant energy to enjoy a brisk morning walk, to laugh effortlessly with family. Countless people, especially as we navigate the years past 60, sleep feels like a distant memory, but it doesn't have to be. We resign ourselves to fatigue, believing it's an inevitable companion to aging. But I am here to tell you that your body holds a profound and often untapped ability to heal and rest, the capability that exists at any age. It's a matter of speaking its language and addressing the precise mechanisms that have gone awry. Today, I'll guide you through a precise calming sequence. This isn't about strenuous exertion. It's a gentle dialogue with your autonomic nervous system. We'll explore 5 intentional, accessible motions you can do from the comfort of your bed or a firm chair, requiring no special equipment. But understand this, the physical movements are only the first layer. Stay with me, because I'll share a crucial bonus method that locks in the gains. This involves 3 transformative non-negotiable habits, including what I call the evening countdown, a simple framework that orchestrates your pre-sleep hours for success. Clarify the true cause of nighttime awakenings and show how a gentle adjustment to your pre-sleep ritual can end those disruptive trips for good. A hidden hydraulic link exists between your lower extremities and your bladder that's rarely discussed in mainstream advice. And today we'll address it together, demystifying the process. So find your comfortable spot, take a deep, cleansing breath, and let's begin the journey to take back your night. We start with movement 5, the fluid pump. Let's begin softly with awareness. Think of this as our 5th movement, a dedicated circulation revitalizer. Throughout your waking day, fluids, lymph, and venous blood naturally settle in your legs and ankles due to the constant flow of gravity. If your shoes feel tighter in the evening or your socks leave indentations, this is the visible evidence of that pre-healing. That fluid isn't static, it's waiting to be returned. When you finally recline to sleep, it recirculates, traveling back to your kidneys to be processed into urine. This nocturnal processing shift is a primary mechanical culprit behind those urgent bathroom calls. Therefore, our goal is to proactively assist that fluid's movement before you attempt to rest, completing the process while you are still awake and vertical. Sit or lie down comfortably. The action is simple. Extend your toes forward as if you were pressing lightly on a soft floor pedal. Press gently. You should sense a pleasant stretch across the top of your foot and ankle. Excellent. Now, with the same deliberateness, draw your toes back toward your chin as far as is comfortable. Feel the distinct pull and engagement along your calf muscle. This is the vital motion. Your calf muscles are often termed your second heart, for a powerful reason. Each flexion acts as a pump, compressing deep veins and pushing blood and fluid upward against gravity toward your core, where it can be efficiently processed. Let's proceed slowly with intention. Point and draw back. Point and draw back. There's no hurry, no prize for speed. Visualize a soothing, wave-like current flowing upward through your limbs with each repetition. Continue this rhythm. Synchronize your breath with the motion. Inhale deeply as you point. Exhale fully as you draw back. Aim for about 1 minute of continuous, mindful motion. You may notice a mild warmth or even a slight tingling in your lower legs. That's a positive sign. If you sense the beginnings of a cramp, simply pause, gently shape or massage the lid out. Always honor the messages your body sends you. You're doing beautifully. Friends, if this guidance resonates with you, please consider to have that single click is a signal that helps this content reach others who are silently struggling with the same challenges, seeking better rest and comfort. Thank you for being an integral part of this community. Now, let's move to movement 4, the knee embrace. This motion is wonderfully effective for easing accumulated tightness in the lumbar spine and hip joints. You might reasonably ask, what does the tension in my back have to do with the quality of my sleep? The connection is total and neurological. The tense, clenched lower back compresses the intricate network of nerves, keeping your entire system in a subtle but persistent state of somatic alert, making deep sleep impossible. Begin by lying flat on your back. A pillow under your head for comfort is perfectly fine. Keep your left leg extended, long on the surface. Gently, with control, bring your right knee toward your chest. Lace your fingers together. Arrange your shin just below the knee. If reaching the shin is difficult, simply hold the back of your thigh. This is often kinder on the knee joint. Underly with both forks. Draw the knee closer. Breathe deeply into that specific sensation. Imagine your breath traveling like a warm light to those tight fibers, encouraging them to loosen. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly lower the leg back down. Now, let's switch sides with mindfulness. Bring your left knee up. Hold the thigh. Gently draw it toward your heart. Close your eyes if you wish to enhance the mind-body connection. Feel the subtle decompression along your spine. We will alternate sides with slowness, moving with patience of someone who has all the time in the world, as if moving through warm, buoy oil. We are actively telling him to persist the gang's got here. He is nowhere else you need to be, nothing more you need to, but care for yourself in this present moment. Tight hamstrings. Exert a posterior pull on the pelvis, potentially tipping it and producing indirect pressure on the bladder. By gently lengthening these muscles, we create valuable space. Lying down. Keep your limp knee bent, foot flat. Lift your right leg or the ceiling. A generous bend in the knee is completely acceptable and recommended. Hold behind your thigh, either interlacing your fingers or using a towel for assistance. Now, extend your heel toward the ceiling. You'll feel a targeted stretch along the back of your leg. Hold for a moment, then relax the knee. Repeat. Extend the heel up, feel the stretch. Relax. This is a gentle pulsing glide, not a forced, static hold. We are encouraging the muscle and nerve to lengthen, not fighting them. Extend on an exhale and relax. Now, switch legs with care. It might feel stiff initially, like opening a long, unused gate. With each repetition, imagine you are applying a soothing oil to the hinges. We're now nearing the end of our physical practice with movement 2, the Restful Butterfly. This is a personal favorite for its profound impact on the nerve system. This pose is specifically designed to open the adductor muscles of the inner thighs, and most importantly, to encourage a complete release of the pelvic floor muscles. Any of us often unconsciously hold stress in this foundational muscular sling, maintaining a constant, low-level clench throughout the day. This chronic tension can irritate nerves and to mimic the sensation of a full bladder, tricking your brain into waking you up. We must learn to let that go. Lie back comfortably. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Please, place cushions or pillows under your outer thighs or knees for support if you feel any strain. I strongly recommend it. The goal here is not a deep, intense stretch, but the achievement of deep, passive relaxation. Rest your hands gently on your lower abdomen. Close your eyes. Let gravity do the work. Feel your inner thighs gently lengthen. As you rest here, bring your full attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. Inhale and feel your belly rise softly. Exhale and feel it fall. With every long, slow exhale, imagine accumulated tension draining from your hips and pelvis, flowing out of your body and dissolving into the support beneath you. Silently affirm, I release. This passive, supported posture is incredibly powerful for your autonomic state. It facilitates a shift from sympathetic fight-or-flight dominance into parasympathetic rest and digest mode. This is the physiological state where cellular repair occurs, where digestion completes, and where deep, uninterrupted sleep is not just possible, but natural. Stay here for several more breaths. Cherish this cultivated calm. Before we transition to our final integrating movement and the essential bonus habits, I'd love to connect with you. Where are you joining from today? Pause for a second and drop your city or country in the comments below. Are you watching from Texas, London, Sydney, or a quiet corner of the world? And if any of these movements felt tricky, or if you have a specific health question, please do not be shy. Ask me in the comments. I personally read through them and do my best to offer guidance. We are a community navigating this together. Now we reach movement 1, elevated legs with calm breathing. This beautifully culminates our physical routine and seamlessly sets the stage for the lifestyle tips ahead. This is the practice of elevated legs with diaphragmatic breathing. Remember the conversation about leg fluid? This is the optimal passive way to encourage its drainage. You have simple options. You can stack 2 or 3 pillows at the foot of your bed and rest your calves on top. Or if you are able, scoot close to a wall and rest your legs vertically up its surface. The key mechanical aim is to have your feet positioned comfortably higher than your heart level. Once elevated, gravity immediately begins working in your favor, pulling interstitial fluid and venous blood from your feet and ankles back toward your core for filtration and processing. Now we integrate the secret post-synergistic element, conscious breath. Place one hand lightly on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly and quietly through your nose for a smooth count of 4. Feel your belly expand outward. Now exhale slowly through pursed lips for a count of 6. Feel your belly sink inward. This specific breathing pattern stimulates your vagus nerve. It actively aids the fluid flush, quiets the ruminating mind, and prepares the bladder for one last effective emptying right before bed. You've done wonderfully in preparing your body physically, but as promised, we must now address the hidden behavioral and environmental habits that might be silently undermining your sleep. Here are 3 foundational life adjustments designed to help you fall asleep quicker and stay asleep longer. Adjustment 1 is the cornerstone, the evening countdown. Commit this simple countdown to memory. 3 represents the food cutoff. Stop eating all meals and snacks 3 hours before your target bedtime. Why? Digestion is metabolically active work that raises your core body temperature and requires energy, the opposite of what you need for sleep onset. A late meal keeps your internal furnace stoked when it should be banking its fires. 2 is for fluids. Stop drinking all non-essential fluids 2 hours before sleep. This is the most direct habit for reducing nocturnal trips. It gives your kidneys a predictable break, allowing them to complete their processing cycle well before you retire. A small sip of water for necessary medication is the only exception. If a full 2 hours seems daunting, begin with 1 hour and gradually extend the interval as your body adapts. Your bladder's capacity and sensitivity will improve. 1 is for action. Perform these gentle movements approximately 1 hour before bed. Why this specific timing? These actions, especially the elevation and pumps, had a vital dual effect. They relax the musculoskeletal system and facilitate the drainage of lytic fluid. By completing them an hour prior to lights out, you give your system adequate time to process that mobilized fluid into urine, enabling you to take one last productive bathroom visit immediately before sleep. If short on time, prioritize the fluid pump and knee embrace. Small, consistent steps rebuild the foundation of deep rest. Adjustment 2. Consciously craft your sleep sanctuary. Play soft instrumental music. Turn off harsh blue heavy lights and use a warm white or amber bulb to mimic twilight and encourage melatonin production. Adjustment 3. Become a sleep detective with a simple log. Maintain a brief sleep and habit journal. Our bodily responses are rarely random. They're clues. If you have a particularly restless night, don't just jot down slept badly. Put on your detective hat. What were the variables? Did you eat a new spicy food for dinner? Did you have a stressful conversation? Did you watch an emotionally intense film late in the evening? Conversely, and more importantly, diligently track your good nights. What went right? Did you skip your afternoon coffee? Did you get morning sunlight? Did you complete the full movement sequence? By connecting these dots, you transform from a passive patient into the expert on your own unique physiology. You move from frustrated guesswork to empowered knowing. You do not need to implement everything with perfection tonight. Choose one single manageable thing. Perhaps commit to 2 minutes of fluid pumps or stopping fluids 90 minutes before bed. That is genuine, celebrated progress. The monumental shifts are built from these tiny, persistent steps. The fact that you are here, engaging with this information at the end of this video, speaks volumes about your commitment. It shows you have not surrendered to frustration, and that very intention places you firmly on the correct path. You possess an innate capacity to alter how you feel. Trust in your body's deep intelligence. Be patient and compassionate with your progress. Keep moving forward, one gentle step at a time. Thank you for sharing this valuable time with me. From all of us here at Winds of Thought, I sincerely wish you a night of peaceful, unbroken, and profoundly restorative sleep.